Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Mano 777, and we're back inside of Destiny here with your weekly reset video for Tuesday, May 17th, 2016. We're going to go over everything that you can do in Destiny this week, plus some active modifiers, things that you can use to get through them, some strategies, and some things like that, guys. So if you like some of the content that I'm bringing to you in this video, if you'd hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more Destiny content, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you want to leave a comment down below. I try to get back to all the people that comment on my videos, guys. So really hope I hear back from you guys. It lets me know that the content that I am bringing to you is something that you enjoy. So with that, let's get to it. First up, we have the Nightfall for this week. We are going to engage the Bond brothers here on the Dreadnought. The modifiers for this week are Epic, Arc Burn, where arc damage from any source is greatly increased. Juggler, with no ammo drops for your equipped weapon, will drop. Ironclad, more enemies will have greater shields. And Catapult, grenade recharge rate is greatly increased, guys. So what you're going to definitely want to do is make sure that you have your arc characters on. Bring your Stormcaller, your Blade Dancer, or your Striker Titan. Use lots and lots of their grenades. Also bring your Zalos Supercell if you have that. Those two things together are going to be super awesome for this Nightfall this week. It should be pretty easy to take care of. There's a couple of spots where the Taken are throwing a lot of arc damage at you, so that's just something you've got to look out for when you are doing that strike, guys. So that is the Nightfall for this week. Let's take a second and go over to the Challenge of Elders to go over this week's modifiers and some strategies for that. You can see I just got an Elders a sigil that expired. You'll need to go over to Varix and pick one up over in the Reef. But let's take a look this week at the Challenge of the Elders. This week we have fresh troops where some enemy squads have been fortified with additional reinforcements. Juggler, kind of just like the Nightfall, where no ammo drops for your equipped weapon will happen, but the modifier is precision kills are worth more points. So that's really actually kind of cool. That's a pretty easy one to take care of this week. Precision kills are very, very, very simple here when you are playing this, guys. So that is the Challenge of the Elders. This week, the three bosses. The first boss you're going to face is the Wretched Knight. That is the light 310 light level with the Hive. Then you're going to face Kexis the Betrayed for round 2. That is going to be the Fallen. And then Overmind Minotaur is going to be the last boss for the Challenge of the Elders this week, guys. If you have not checked yet, you can always get 3 Sterling Treasure packages. You can get one from doing the level 41 arena. You can get one for doing the weekly competitive multiplayer. You can also get one for just stopping by your postmaster and picking one up. Get those Sterling Treasures so you can get those special armor pieces, the chromas, and all those other things like that, plus some ships, and also your boosters for your Vanguard and Crucible and House Judgment. House Judgment actually comes from House Judgment rep over there, but you can get your boosters for those, and those are super helpful. Actually, I believe you can actually get House Judgment from those Sterling Treasure packages, guys, so you want to make sure you rank those up because there's some really nice weapons that come from Varix, like the Aegis of the Wreath or the Hand of Judgment. Let's go ahead and talk about the raid, plus what you can do in PvE this week. This week we have the Warpriest Challenge. The Warpriest Challenge essentially means that no one in the fire team can have the brand of the Initiate, the red shield that you use to do damage to the Warpriest more than once. If you have some questions about that, you can come check out my Twitch live streams. All of that information is down in the description box below, but it's pretty simple. Make sure that everyone has a black spindle. Some people have used Sleeper Simulant on it as well. That's fine. If you want to use that, it's a pretty easy challenge. Just make sure that the people who are in the raid who are going to take the Aura of the Initiate know how to run it. You should be set to go. That will give you a calcified fragment, a banner. It will also give you a chance of getting the sniper rifle, the rocket launcher, and the machine gun at higher light levels than you already have, guys. So that is the raid for this week. The tier 3 boss at the Court of Oryx here in the Dreadnought is going to be Balwar. Balwar essentially is the wizard that lives at the top of the Court of Oryx, and the entire ground stays poisoned. And what you have to do is kill knights to get little pools of reclaimed light, kind of like Golgoroth. Pools of reclaimed light where you'll actually be able to do more damage, but you'll also be able to stand there without taking damage, guys. So that is Balwar. You can take him out, and remember, that's a great place if you need greater artifacts, guys. Let's take a look at the director right now and see what's going on. This week, the competitive multiplayer is Zone Control. I actually don't mind Zone Control for competitive multiplayer, but I'll tell you what, guys, I really wish that Bungie would make a Mayhem Clash place in the Crucible, because it's so fun. I played that all last week. It's a great way to rep up your Crucible packages and things like that. It's so fun. But Zone Control is better than a couple of other versions, guys. So go check that out. You can get 10 legendary marks from winning those games. Next up, we have Control for today's competitive multiplayer. The daily heroic story is where you assault the Cabal Dreadnought, or assault the Cabal ship that crashed on the Dreadnought. Guys, if this is ever the Lost to Light mission, the Black Spindle mission, where you have to go down into the Hellmouth to reclaim a piece of the crystal that Crota had, and it gives you the chance to get the Black Spindles. My stream and some of my friends do Black Spindle runs all the time on both PS4 and Xbox One. I try to broadcast that pretty loudly, so if you do not have one, make sure you stop by my stream when you see that. I'll broadcast it. Sub to the channel, because what I'll do is I'll actually put a Black Spindle runs as today, and you can make sure that you get in for those if you still need that. Of course, you can always do your Vanguard Heroic Strikes this week. You can get 3 times. You can actually get 10 legendary marks plus legendary engrams. Plus, from the Vanguard Strikes, you have a chance of getting strike exclusive loot, which will drop at higher light levels, which is very, very cool. And of course, we have our Nightfall. So, guys, that is the weekly reset for Tuesday, May 17th. If you got any questions, again, come check out my Twitch live streams. Feel free to drop a comment below. Again, hit that sub button, hit that like button if you like some of the content. Ask me some questions. I really like interacting with viewers and playing with viewers on my Twitch live streams. I really like to hear from you, especially because Destiny is such a great community game, guys. So looking forward and hoping that we've got some other stuff coming up on the horizon. But until next time, Guardians, I will see you in the universe of Destiny.